So then, men, welcome back to Tom Plays Civilization 6 for absolute beginners. We are back with Gilgamesh and the Sumerians for probably the last time. We're on our way towards Mars habitation, and we're hopefully going to start the other two Mars related missions in these two cities. Okay, we've got an apostle here who needs to repair. So let's head back to the shrine. So this is Uruk. So is there anything we can build in terms of Mars? It doesn't appear to be. It's a little disappointing. Okay, so is there anything else we should be building? Well, there's a research lab, which will only take us 7 turns. Debatable how much we need it, but I'm guessing the reason we can't build our next Mars project is that we don't have the technology. So it might be worth having a research lab. Let's do a stadium. We have some more envoys. We still haven't gained this one back. Let's put 2 into that. Trajan must be really determined to keep that city. There were 4 cities we were suzerain of, and Trajan's managed to take one of them. I like to keep being suzerain, mostly because they help if someone attacks. Okay, we're in a position to make a national park, which is good, always good. Should keep a potential cultural victory by Trajan at bay. Saladin doesn't like us. I hadn't actually noticed that happening. It's not a huge surprise given that we follow a different religion. Right, so whatever we're getting here, we do have a boost towards telecommunications, so let's go for that one. Sipar, right, Ferris wheel is an option, so let's go for that. We have a spy in Think about this, right, so they've currently got a spy in the industrial zone, but we're going to need one in the spaceport as well to protect that. I think it's the only city where we didn't put them next to each other. Right, so you have been repaired, so you can go back to the front lines. For Tomiris' next onslaught. Yeah, I think he's still... Harold's still focused on... You need rest and repair. On getting his own cities back, rather than worrying about ours. Rest and repair. You are rested and repaired, so you can head back. Production in Kish. Well, we still do ideally need to make machine guns, but at the same time I do want to give Kish a sewer, because I do feel a bit bad that we don't have one. So who does not have any machine guns defending them? Nipper. Nipper has no defensive units. Okay, Shirapak has an option to build a stock exchange, so that would be good. You can just sleep. You can also just sleep. You have rest and repaired, so you can head back to the front lines. Saladin wants to... Oh yeah, absolutely. The alliance must have run out. Saladin wants to engage in a religious war. eluded capture but didn't manage to achieve anything, so that's something. Again, the great great merchant. We've had one of those before. Okay, so what is it you can do? Campus districts provide +1 tourism. Interesting. Could be useful. Should help to hold the potential cultural victory at bay, if nothing else. Right, let's send you up here. Just thinking we can have a little word with Saladin about his missionaries. And we need to reform our research alliance. Thinking about it before someone else gets an alliance to. Yes, need to do it with Robert as well. Can we have a research alliance? Brilliant. Economic alliance is what we had. Let's keep that going. We're on to a good thing. Okay, I think that means that there are no more great merchants. The great writer. I'm not sure if it wasn't like an envoy mission relating to that. Need to give them a promotion. Garrison. And we'll send them back on their way. Okay, you are heading to Nipper. Yeah, tried to convert our cities. Oh, nobody has tried to settle near them, so that's fine. I'm just going to attack him anyway. It's not the most efficient way to attack, to be fair. But on the plus side, it should put him off trying to launch any attacks on our apostles. Might even give him to turn tail and run. Might not. Might just mean that he tries to spread his religion as fast as possible before we wipe him out. I suppose we'll see how he reacts. Tomarus is happy that we're discussing other nations. Okay, that gives Enki a bit of a boost. So we've now inadvertently converted 2 of his cities. But, hey, you started it. So you just need to rest and repair those units now. Yeah, I might actually stick a few apostles up here now. Seeing as Tomerus is no longer the only threat, although I see she started as well. Dyes for truffles and oranges. Yep, happy to keep my supply of oranges. How will I have chocolate oranges if I don't have oranges? Has to be done. Piece towards social media. I'll go for the one that gives me a minor victory then, thanks. Alright, I see. Okay. See, the thing that concerns me now is that all my injured units are going to have to go past Tomerus. It's potentially asking for trouble if she decides to attack them. Still, can't be helped. Right, so stealth technology or lasers. They're recommending both of them. I don't think it actually matters much, so let's go for lasers. Okay, Larrick has obviously got a commercial district. See what Tomerus does. You are not an ally. Plus, why the hell would I give you Niter in exchange for open borders? That's a terrible deal. Yep, she's attacking. Change policies. I don't think there's anything wrong with the ones we've got, thanks. Civic, right, so we've got a boost towards social media, so let's go for that one. Alright, right, can we do another Mars thing yet? We can. Mars hydroponics. So there we go. On our way. Desperately need to get that missionary out of there. Let's pull you up there for now. If I'll put you in Eridu. Got a new trader. So we're going to Pokrovka. So maybe if we go the other way. How far can we get? We can get an incredibly long way. How about our Taxeter? It's a very small city, but it should help with our alliances at least. It still gives a, you know, some decent benefits. Icing. Okay, you got an opportunity to build an airport. So that's good at least. Stavanger Aquatic Centre. Nice. Bonus amenities extend to each city centre within 9 tiles. That is very nice. There are some pluses to these amenities. I'd be very annoyed if I've seen off Saladin only to hand my religion to Tomerus. Although to be fair, she's not the only religion in the game, so even if she managed to completely crush us, I suspect we'll win the science victory before she can. Okay, I've got a machine gun here, just do garrison. Where needs a machine gun? Has Icing got any defense? I don't think they have, so let's go to Icing. Okay, Kish. So I'm a little concerned that we're losing money, even though we've got quite a lot and we're not losing it very fast. We are still losing it. Still, at the same time, we do need to make sure we've properly defended. So I think I'm going to go for the machine gun again. Maybe make some core. I mean, possibly the maintenance for a core is the same as for a normal unit. It will be a bit odd. Okay, can you make a Mars? No. So the final Mars project we still can't make yet. So let's build a sewer. Make things look more pleasant while we're waiting. Get started. Okay, Lagash. They do have the option to build a spy. Might not hurt. Could come in useful. Dilbat. Right. Well, I expect you'd like a sewer. Policy slot. Okay, so another great person is off the board. Going to go for great artist this time. So we're basically running out of great people, is what it amounts to. Okay, let's rest and repair. Rest and repair. And rest and repair. So I don't know if Thomas is going to attack us, but I'm not going to attack her now. I'm having to concede that her apostles are a little too powerful after I've just fought a battle. On the plus side, I suspect we can survive a spread of religion, and it actually looks like she might be bypassing us anyway. Just going for Yerevan, which is fine. Because we'll eventually convert them just because we're surrounding them. And we've got the whole increased religious pressure thing going. Dilbat is losing loyalty. Well, I'm hoping the sewer might help. Okay, got an option for a bank. Option for an aquarium. Sounds good. So I've probably gone through this again, but we've got to build 3 Mars related items in order to win the game. It's got one on the way here, one on the way here, but we don't seem to have a technology to start the third. Unusual, actually. I'm quite used to... Oh, nice. Quite used to more or less getting all the research before we're in any serious trance of doing Mars. Well, there we go. Right, Nipper. Nipper is a very nice place to spend time, apparently. What about building some nice wonders? You see, this looks interesting. I've never built this. Let's have Nipper building that. Apostle. Apostle is now thoroughly repaired, so I might send you up there. Might also try to build another one. Let's bolster the ranks a little, so you can start shielding us against Tomiris. Thankfully, it looks like she's just going for Yerevan at the moment, so I'm not going to worry about the fact that she's got through. Machine gun can defend Nipper. You can just sleep. Sin. So I think we've got a machine gun in every city again now, which is good. Yeah, that makes sense. 20 population, right, industrial zone. I think our counter spies are in good places now, so we're just going to renew the mission. See Trojans trying to have a go at our Mars project again. Okay, I actually didn't mean to do that. Not to worry, you can go back to the front line. Keep an eye on those apostles. Hopefully they're going to use all the spreads just attacking Yerevan. which will be fine. Don't mind in the slightest if she takes Yerevan for Buddhism. There we go, they're Buddhist, and I think the apostles have vanished. So we're fine, we've got away with that unscathed. And Buddhism is going down already, so we're already making a change to it. Okay, this is different, sending missionaries. That's very dangerous. Eluded capture, yeah, unknown, yeah, I know it was Trajan. And we have lasers. Excellent. Right, so this is what we need. Launch Mars reactor. Nuclear fusion. So 8 turns to do that. So what can we build with that will take exactly 8 turns? An aqueduct, which we don't need because we're right next to a river. I know what we could do with. We could do with some builders. Oh, we do have another option to make another trader, actually, which would be good. Maybe we do a trader and then do a builder. Hamazi, right. Well, a lighthouse would be good, so would a sewer. Let's go for a sewer, let's be civilized. 2 extra times. Oh, brilliant. We've got a debater. That's what we want. I can't help feeling like we should probably be attacking. She's actually offering us something permanent in exchange for something temporary. I will definitely accept that deal. And he wants something permanent in exchange for something temporary. I will definitely refuse that deal. See Trojans trying to spy on us again. It's lucky his spies have escaped, really. Okay, let's unleash the apostles of war. Interesting route. I guess it must be faster because of the roads. Okay, great person. So you can see how they're running out now. But we have gained a great engineer, which is good. So what will they do? Production towards space race projects. Yeah, this is a good place to do it then. We've got further to go on this one. That's showing 17. Is that going to go down? Like, more than 1 turn, is what I'm thinking. This rate, we're not even going to need to do a space race project. Yep, that is pretty much instantly. Nope, not happening. Never happening. No, still in better condition than they are. So hopefully we should be able to deal with them. So now it's just going to be a question of, can we rotate our troops fast enough to get fresh ones before she sends the next onslaught? Which is always fun. Do we have an onslaught coming down here? We don't. Brilliant. I see he's managed to get all these cities back to being Protestant again, which is fair enough. Don't blame him at all. Let's build a stock exchange. Everyone loves a stock exchange. So you see with the science option, you start off with science and you end with engineering. So you need both. Oh yeah. Despite all your constant spying and sabotage. So I think we may have got the last great engineer there. Or maybe not, because we weren't required to change our policies, were we? We have discovered social media. Yeah, we're still gaining great engineer points, so there may still be a great engineer to come, which could win us the game. Should we obtain them? So globalization, but we do actually have a boost to it now. Governor title, right, so I was wondering what I would get for promoting the financier. Trade routes passing through the city. I don't know how well that's going to work, but it could give us random extra gold, which I do kind of like. So let's go with that one. Okay, we want to rest and repair everybody. New mission, spaceport sounds good. Got a building here. Oh, this is again, so what I was going to do was create a builder. Because we do desperately need builders. Actually, with that in mind, maybe I'll build one here as well. Okay, new trade route from Oh, a new trader. Totally new trader. Fair enough then. Let us do Isik. Isik sounds good. After all, we do want to improve our science so we can get this final technology. Apparently I have been... Oh, there we go. Cool. Okay, looks like the final great engineer has been discovered, not by us unfortunately, so our last potential great person is a musician, and then we'll be falling down on these. So this is where the DLC comes in. We have a Republican legacy, a Democratic legacy, a Mercantile legacy, and thanks to our one wonder of the world, we can have all three. I'm going to want to do that. Nope, I'm not giving you something permanent. Plus, it's not like we even get on very well, and we need to remake our alliance with Trajan. Can't believe I haven't. Military alliance is what we had. Okay. He can't accept it, but then when we say make it more equitable, he doesn't change it at all. I am very happy about that. I'm assuming he has a stronger military, which is why he's jibbing slightly at the concept. Okay, is there any... Recruit Great Writer, we're working on that. Rocket Artillery, don't want to do that. Religious Conversions, don't really want to do that. Construct a Campus. Again, not that keen to do that. Okay, I'm going to really plough into this one now. 3 people on trying to get Mohenjo-Daro back from Trajan. Still not enough. Thomas is sending missionaries through again. Can we actually attack? We can attack. Yeah, forget it then, I'll just send everyone to attack them. Possibly not everyone will be able to reach, but we can always then reform the front lines once this missionary is gone. Just can't understand why she persists in trying to send them through. Send some over there just to counteract to the ones I can see coming up the side. No idea why I did that. Why don't you just attack them with your most injured apostle? Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm taken down anyway, so you can actually just stay there, I think. Yeah, I'm trying to sneak by. I wonder if the emergence of missionaries means that she's running low on faith. After all, I do forget this, but every time we kill an apostle, I mean, it costs an awful lot of faith to make one. There we go. We've launched our habitation. So in effect, we've sent something on Mars for people to live in. So, can you yet build anything? You cannot build another Mars thing. I think you're now never going to. Can you build the Sydney Opera House? You can if we buy that piece of land. So I'll do that instead. Your spaceport has gone to waste, unfortunately. Right. They are probably the best placed to carry on with the Mars project. They've done most of it. And they've got our governor, Pingala, helping. Has built a builder. Excellent. Is there anything we need to improve? I believe there are fish. We should improve some fish. Okay, we were going to Valetry. So, how about Rome? I don't know if I've ever done a thing to Rome before. But it doesn't mean we're keeping with the Romans, because I do kind of like to shift tack. Well, not to worry. So nuclear fusion's what we need to start on the final Mars project. I feel a bit bad for her. They're all geared up to build a Mars project and didn't get to do it. But, you know. The important thing is that we get there. I'm sure there will be plenty more science projects in the future that they can take place in. So stealth technology is our final one. Marzi can now build a lighthouse. Where did that missionary go? They're down there. Stop running away from us. It is not happening. Although we do have another one to deal with now. So maybe I should just let that one go. Oh, good grief. This Tomir's last-ditch attempt to win the game. Brilliant. Finally, we have killed one of the Roman spies. That should hopefully at least slow him down a little. Right, let's go build an oil rig. Okay, so have you got a promotion? Apparently not. So I guess I want you to do the industrial zone. Right, brilliant. Launch Mars reactor. That's it. 16 turns until we win. Mars hydroponics is about to go. I'm only assuming that city will be faster. Got a Norwegian apostle here. Not too worried at this stage. Building the aquatic centre. Shirapak. Honestly, I'd like you to build another builder. Okay, so we're spoilt for choice of people to potentially attack. Let's have a go at these. They seem closest. Fishing boats. Not going to worry too much about these missionaries. They may not eat for our cities anyway. Ah. Navy isn't powerful enough. Killed another Roman spy. Brilliant. And there we go. You've failed to disrupt our rocketry. They've launched a Mars hydroponics. So they now have somewhere to live and something to eat. All we need now is the reactor. Which is brilliant. Right, Uruk, you no longer need to work on Mars projects. How about the Eiffel Tower? No, there's no way you can build that isn't going to seriously disrupt things. So, entertainment or theatre? I think you should do theatre. I think you are overdue for some culture. There we go. So anything they do will be a little counteracted by that victory. Okay, we have a spy. Are you in Uruk? Do industrial zone in that case. Kish. Honestly, I would probably argue that we still want to build machine guns. Lots of machine guns. We are actually gaining money now as well. So that's a bit better. Dilbat badly needs an upgrade, which I've only just noticed. So let's spend some money doing that. What else do you need? Aquatic centre. Aquatic centre sounds good. Sounds like something that would entertain the populace and hopefully make them a bit more loyal. Seems like she split her forces this time. Nobody really matters, but it doesn't hurt to just attack anyone we can reach. Let's make life as difficult for her missionaries as possible. Oh, we can do that coal now. Excellent, let's do that. I don't think I've actually got any sources of coal. It's available for promotion. Well, I'm probably going to do garrison again. Missile cruiser. That's in no way intimidating. Maybe I should think about building some more ships. Water park. Cool. And we have discovered globalization. I think I'm still okay with what we're doing. All things considered. Future Civic, although that will apparently allow us to rapidly improve our governors, which is a DLC thing again. Oh, go on. No one else is going to build the Eiffel Tower. Right, apparently Larrick can build an archaeologist, which I'd neglected to notice, so we should do that. Stavanger, in theory, is our great seaport. So if we are going to build another ship, should it really be here? Have we lost our ship? Definitely not seeing it. Oh no, it's up here. Sumeria battleship. Right, you should probably be down there, to be fair. I'm sure it was really Stavanger that was building them. Yeah, I got the fully maxed out harbour. So how about if we build another battleship? Or are they not an option anymore? Destroyer. Oh no, missile cruiser is the equivalent. So Stavanger, if you build another missile cruiser, we can start building an armada. Governor title. Alright, let's work on finance so we can keep supporting all these military units we're making. Okay, Apostle, you need to rest and repair. You need to take down those missionaries and then you can go and rest and repair. Got a builder. What do we have? We have more oil that we can exploit. Should be good. Malik, who has a promotion. Okay, I'll go with Ace Driver. It's not very useful because we're mostly just counter-spying. I suppose we don't have to just counter-spy, but I don't think we actually need to do any spying particularly. Can we make an army? Let's just check this. Science, no, we're fine. Tomris hasn't even landed on the moon yet. Robert the Bruce hasn't even started trying to land on the route on the moon. Culturally speaking, Tomris is keeping Trajan at bay, but he still wouldn't quite be able to defeat even us. Domination, of course, no one's got anywhere. Religion, Tomra is still doing the best, but she doesn't seem to be in any danger of taking us down. So we're fine. We are fine. Our countdown continues. Okay, I don't think you're injured. So I'm just going to move you into position. Still got the missionaries to worry about. Not giving you that back, sorry. Even though your tourism is probably the main thing stopping Trajan from winning his culture victory, I'd rather take over that role. Okay, an enemy sky has escaped, but at the same time it doesn't look like they've achieved anything, so that's okay. I can live with that. Missile cruiser is up for a promotion. Bombardment of land units. Either way really, I'll do the district defences. Do you have another promotion? Oh, the machine gun. Brilliant. Placement. Sounds good to me. Okay, build another oil rig. Probably won't help the tourism. Let us form our first army. I've done it the right way around this time, started with a unit in the city. So that's got 3 stars to show it's an army. So Kish, appropriately, is now extremely well defended. Well, actually, to be fair, you should probably move to a different city. And I'm honestly kind of thinking here. I honestly don't think we can have enough people protecting this city on the whole. Okay, you ideally should head back to rest and repair, even if it means that missionary gets through. Okay, you are fully rested, so if you try and hold off that missionary. Well, you do need to rest and repair, but at the same time there's a missionary there, so in the way. Yeah, she's definitely started. I can ask her to promise not to convert my cities, I suppose. And we've killed another enemy. That's a permanent thing, so you're not having that. It's probably that Roman spy that was there, I think. Okay, you can be alert. Your country needs alerts. Got another builder. So what have we not improved around here? I'm pretty sure we've been pretty remiss about this, so it shouldn't be too hard to find some improvements that are needed. I think, well, we've got some wheat. One of them is in a national park, so we can't improve that, but there's one that isn't. So we could build a farm there. Let's see if we can persuade... Oh, we can't. Okay. For any one other provinces. Oh, I can ask him to promise not to spy on me. Oh, brilliant. Doesn't mean he'll actually do it, but it doesn't hurt to ask. Not interested, that's fine. Yeah, that's all fine. Right, so we can't persuade Tomiris and not to spy on us. So we're just going to have to attack her missionaries, which is what we were doing anyway. To be fair. Not a huge issue, really. Right, let us try to rebuild our front lines. I'm going to make some more apostles. Oh. Alright, too many in the same location, fair enough. Can't remember if we've got room for another naturalist. I'm going to build one anyway, because we do have faith to spare. So, well, let's go for culture again. So we'll get a +1 to culture if we build there. Now we're going to build an amphitheatre. So I might make some art galleries now, although perhaps archaeology would make more sense because we need great artists to produce art and there probably aren't many left to make. So we might be better off just going with the archaeology full stop. Got a promotion. I'll do ace driver. I don't think I'm going to be attacking anyone. Spying on anyone, technically. Okay, you need to rest and repair. A bit of movement up there again, but he does look like he's going west. So it might be okay. Interesting. Might need a border over here soon. Nope. Although on the plus side, it might mean that these three start fighting it out between them. Which can still affect us badly, to be fair. Because it still gives a plus to their religion. On the other hand, Sipar and are not our main cities. They don't have shrines. It's not a huge problem if we lose them. Okay, so we've run out of technologies now. We're just going for future tech. Apostle has a promotion. Debater if we can get it. Theological combat is the be-all and end-all. Okay, so naturalist, yes you can. I did have a feeling there was one left, just one. So we're going to make this into a national park. I need to make sure we don't improve it or build on it. And that should increase our culture again. Give us a better chance of stopping... Oh. Very injured missionary trying to get Uruk. Okay, so I want you to counter spy, and you can counter spy in the space sport. Let's give us a bit of extra. Malik can take the city centre. So there should be quite a bit of overlap between those two. But I'm hoping having 2 spies will still give us twice the chance of catching any enemies, which would be ideal. Nothing is going to stop this final spaceship from launching. Looks like Saladin has become wise and sent his apostles back into his own land, so I'm not going to follow them. You can't have Niter, you're not an ally. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need more apostles down here. Let's renew the mission. Uruk, right. So I was tempted to do an art museum, but I'm worried it's going to be empty. So I'm probably just going to do archaeology. I feel we'll probably have some buildings knocking around that can take works of art if necessary. Shurapak, right. Well, you're seriously on the water. So I'm kind of thinking let's have a nice water park. Actually, shall we put it there? So it's next to the city. Okay, you chaps can sleep. You are fully healed, I think. So you can go take out that missionary. Yeah, still spying, I see. There we go. And a builder, right. Is there anything else to improve up here? Doesn't immediately look like it. I mean, apart from the standard improvements that we can make. But I still think... Is there a plantation here? Doesn't look like it. Right, brilliant. Let's go and harvest some bananas. I don't even know if we've got bananas. Could really do with getting our own oranges. Builder in Shirapak. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of crabs that we're just not taking any advantage of. Sumerians need crabs. Have a fully healed apostle, which is great. Let's move you up there. In fact, you can stand next to that missionary and seriously worry them. So we're also going to need a force on this side of Uruk, I think, in case these guys start moving across. Okay, you just sleep. And he's in our country. You're not an ally, you can't have oil. Oil is military. Ah! Of course, uranium. We need to start mining uranium. So it's one of the last things that appears as uranium. You need the right technology. It was probably the nuclear fission, actually. And that might even be our only uranium. But we should definitely get a uranium mine. I don't know if we're actually trying to build any of the units that need it, but nonetheless, if nothing else, our allies will probably trade handsomely for it if we don't need it. I suppose I could try to acquire nuclear weapons just to be on the safe side. It's not something I've particularly been looking at, but oh, that might actually block the path a bit. Rest and repair there. You can attack that missionary. In fact, you can attack that missionary as well. And another national park. Okay. Build a farm. Alright, I think I'm going to have to face the fact that we're actually going to have one more video. So we've got 12 turns until we win the game, but we've basically hit an hour, which is a bit longer than I really like to do. So I think I'm actually going to leave it there, and we're going to finally finish next time. So I think we're pretty much there now. There's not a lot to do. Tomarus is still sending the religion, so is Harold, but we're able to fight them off with no problems because we're defending. Domination, no one's anywhere near, but we're still building our machine guns, so we're prepared. And improving the navy a little now. Cultural is the biggest risk. Trajan, if Tomarus didn't exist, Trajan would be very close to winning a cultural victory. He would need 264. However, I am building more theatre squares, sending out archaeologists, so I'm hoping I'm going to make that harder for him as time goes on, but still that would be a big threat if it wasn't for Tomarus, so I'm very grateful Tomarus has built up her culture. and science, we're just light years ahead of everyone. They haven't landed on the moon yet. We are well on the way to Mars. Score-wise, we're lagging behind, oddly enough. Probably the lack of culture. But yeah, we're going to win. We're going to win in 12 turns. So we will, finish next time. Achieved a reasonable amount. We've got 2/3 of the Mars stuff done. So, not so bad. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. For the last time.